Hello, hello, hello. Hi. This is Winxer123. How are you all doing? If there's anybody there, I'll obviously wait for a few moments to see if people arrive. I wasn't planning on doing this little stream, but there you go. Here I am. So, yeah. The Monodo is here or was here. Hello. So this is Tea Time Chats, and hopefully people will arrive. Otherwise, I'll look a bit stupid talking to myself. I've literally got a jumper over my top because I'm so cold. No doubt I'll get too hot and I'll end up taking it off. But Nat G, hey Nat, how you doing, sweetheart? One of my VIPs in the area. How you doing, lovely? Hope you're good. And also hello to Christine. Hi, Christine Renwick. And the lovely Carrie Rowe has joined as well. How are you? Yeah, it's Thursday, and I've been to work this morning. Hey, Jen. Yeah, work was good. I worked with Nathan in the office today, so that was fun. Obviously, I did work, but it's nice just to, be with Nathan and do some work, obviously, but also just to have, have your fiance with you. I mean, it's brilliant. And then, yeah, where did we go? Oh, we was going to go for a walk along the beach, but bless him, he had a bit of a headache, probably because he had to deal with me all morning in the office with him. No, he had a bit of a headache, so we just come back and we've just been chilling. We watched some YouTube, some like spooky paranormal video, and yeah, we had a little nap. Well, this is the thing. He said I need a little nap because my head hurts, and somehow I ended up having a little nap as well. I didn't have a headache, but you know what it's like. You cuddle up, it's nice and warm in the bed. Next thing I knew, I was asleep. Hello to Sandra Davis. How you doing? She says Minxie with lots of kisses. I love being called Minxie. It's a nice little pet name, isn't it, Minxie? Nat G says I'm good, busy packing and painting. Oh, what are you painting? As in your house you're painting, or your nails? What are you painting? Simone Rush, hello, how are you doing? Jen says we're having terrible rain and flooding. Oh, I know. I did actually see on the news yesterday, I think it was last night, hurting your sinuses. Do you know, it's really weird you should say that, Jen, because yeah, when the weather changes here, like when it goes to like cold, like rainy weather, my sinuses flare up really, really badly as well. It's like the change in the weather. But I hope you feel better soon, bless you. Can't beat a good nap. Nat G. Nat G, this is why we're friends, right? Because we understand each other. A good nap is just so lovely, right? Especially when it's cold. We don't really have as many naps in the summertime, but when it's really cold outside this time of year, and you can just get under the covers, oh, lovely. Even though I'm just getting really old. So the stream is called Tea Time and Chats, and also some calm quotes. I've got a little book here, a little book of calm, literally. So I thought we could just like go through some quotes. I won't read the whole book, don't worry, but just a few little random quotes because, look, life is stressful for everyone at the moment, and we've all got things personally going on in our lives, and also obviously what is going on in the world with, the obvious. And sometimes you just need to think, I need some calm. You just need that calm. You need some time where you're not thinking about this, you're not stressing about that. You're just thinking of all calm, thoughts. And I think that is something we all need every day, at least once a day, to have that moment or moments of calmness, because stress is not good. Let me say hi to people. Sandra says LOL. Rebecca, hello to you. I can't remember if I've said hello already, but hello again if not. The lovely Catnap ASMR, how are you? Hope you and the family are well. Natchies, oh, so you're painting your house, the walls and the doors. All boring. No, I actually think painting is really therapeutic. I don't find it boring. I mean, to be fair, I haven't painted for like years, but when I have painted, I've actually quite enjoyed it. I'm not very good at it. I think that's what it is. Our outdoors, our gate, outside the house, that needed painting. And I remember thinking, oh, that's going to be easy. It's just a bit of black paint, but it wasn't, because the gate wasn't like flat. So the surface was quite rickety, and I'm trying to put the paint on and it's going all bumpy. And, funnily enough, I didn't do any painting after that. Carrie says, been trying to catch a live My little boy had a Shabbat celebration at school the other day and he hasn't shut up about it. I have zero clue when he's telling me about it. He's only 4. Ah, well, that's awesome, Carrie. And I really think it's great that schools like focus on all different faiths, ceremonies and traditions. I think it's brilliant. So that's really sweet. And you know what? It's nice that he's excited about it. But yeah, it's probably getting on your nerves a bit now. Bless you. When you nap, do you have trouble falling asleep at bedtime? Do you know what, Jen? I sometimes do. I have insomnia anyway, obviously. I think you probably know that because I make videos to help others with insomnia, on my other channel. But yeah, so I don't know. Sometimes I can have a nap in the afternoon for like an hour and then I get into bed and I'm like, asleep again within 10 minutes in the evening. Other times I have a nap in an afternoon sometimes and I get to the evening and I'm just wide awake because I've slept. So it really is a case of each day is different. Freya, hello to you. Hope you're good, Freya. Laura, you're young as man you're feeling. Well, Nathan's 30. Oh, I don't know, 33, I think. He's either 33 or 34. I should know this kind of thing, but there we go. And I'm 41. So officially I'm in my 30s, if that's the case. I'm right there with you with the naps, especially now with the cold. Do you know what? It's freezing, isn't it, Nat? Is everyone else like really cold? Or is it just me? I'm not showing you my bits, don't worry, but I've got a top under here, like a black vest top. Then I've got this sheer top, which has got like buttons on it and stuff. I like the gold buttons on here. They're not real gold, by the way, just gold coloured. And then I've got this big old sweater over the top because I was so cold. Sweet Sounds ASMR, hope you're good. Hello to you. And Sakuna Swanna channel, I think that is. Hello to you. If anyone's new here, by the way, welcome to the channel. Please subscribe. Don't forget to smash the bell. Oh, whenever I say all these kind of cheesy, corny YouTuber things, I just feel like really embarrassed. Like, don't forget to click like, share, comment, subscribe, smash the bell. But you've got to say it as a YouTuber because that's what you do. That's what we do. You need a fleece warm blanket. Oh, when I'm sitting on the sofa, I have this most beautiful. It's like I don't know what kind of color, like a dark green color, but it's so like soft. It's a really thick blanket, and whenever I'm laying on the sofa, I'm like a big kid, and I'm like, "Can I have my blankie?" And bless him, Nathan comes over and he wraps me up in this blanket like a mummy. And I'm like, ah. I either read my book under the blanket, like with it over me, or I, watch TV. But normally what happens is I do tend to fall asleep. Why do I keep sleeping? Sleeping in the day, sleeping in the evening, sleeping at night. I like a sleep. What can I say? Graph Towers, how you doing? Haven't seen you for ages. Hope everything's good with you and your family. And hello to Tink. We've got another VIP in the room here. To all my channel members, thank you for being awesome. Your names will be appearing in a video very soon on this channel, also on my other channel. So look out for that. I like to do that for my channel members, put their names like appear before the actual video starts. It's like a little shout out. And don't forget, channel members, to please use the Minxie emojis, which are exclusive to all of you. Go on the emojis and you'll find the little Minxie emojis. There'll be some Christmas ones coming up soon. I had the Halloween ones, so I got rid of them, obviously. And it's coming soon. It'll be Christmas themed kind of Minxie emojis. But hello to all my members. It's lovely when you put a blanket over you, so beautiful. It's something really calming and relaxing and soothing and comforting about that blanket. It's lovely. Hey Carol B, how you doing? I've gotten obsessed with my hot water bottle. It's so comforting and it saves a fortune on my heating bill. Carol B is a clever girl. I love a hot water bottle. It's lovely. I won't go into detail, but us women know, right? When we get the girly thing, you know what I'm talking about, the once a month, oh, I feel ill. You get me? Get that hot water bottle on your tummy, just hold it there, and it's so helps the pain, and it's just really comforting, and it warms you up. Also, what I like is a hot water bottle on the feet. It's so random. I love putting hot water bottles on my feet because my feet always get really cold. Like ever since I was a little girl, I've always had super cold feet and hands. And my dad always said to me, like, there's something wrong with you. You've got such cold feet and cold hands, which kind of worried me over the years. I don't know if it's my circulation or, but I literally get my hands like now are just like iced, and my feet are really cold. I've got my little Harry Potter socks on at the moment, but they're not particularly warming me up. Anyway, who's got a cup of tea with them? Anyway, Nike Ira, how you doing, sweetheart? Hope you're good. So this is what I love. I love coming onto my live streams, this channel, the other channel, Instagram, etc., and just seeing so many familiar faces. Like, I've known a lot of you viewers, friends, not just viewers, for so long, like literally years, some of you, and I really like that. News just reported my status recorded number of hospitalizations. I feel like this is never going to end. Oh, bless you. I miss normal life. I know, Jen. It's, I don't know. I try not to read and look at the news about the COVID stuff, because it's just so like heartbreaking, and it's so scary, and you do sort of sit and think, when is life going to go back to normal? When can we go out without a face mask on? When can we see our relatives? I mean, I haven't hardly seen my dad at all during all this pandemic, and I kind of miss him, actually. It's quite slushy for me to say, but I do miss my dad, especially over the last couple of years. We really bonded, and like now I can't see him. So not fair. But you do sit and think, when's it going to end? When can things be normal? But then you turn on the news and it's more sad stuff, and but hopefully there will be that vaccine. There's rumors that the vaccine's going to be out, I think, is it before Christmas or early next year? So yeah, we've got to keep strong, keep positive, and just be there for one another. And life is difficult, life's weird at the moment, but we just got to get on with it. It's the only kind of thing we can do, really. I think if you sit and think about it too much, it can make you like proper sad and stuff, but you just can't. You've got to get on and just live differently. Do you know what I mean? Live your routine, but make new routines every day. For someone like me, I do suffer, like, because my anxiety, I do suffer when there's no routine. I like planning, I like routines, I like knowing what I'm doing. And so obviously with all this, it's kind of turned it all around, and it does mess with your head a bit, but there's no other option. You've just got to kind of go with the flow, and I kind of see each day as a new day, But yeah, sorry to hear you're feeling sad about that, as we all are. But yeah, we're in this together, as Nike Zira says. Nike Zira, one day I'll say your name right. Nat G says she's got a cup of milky tea. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Do you think that looks milky? I put about that much milk in. Actually, question for the tea drinkers in here. Do you put the milk in first or last? First or last? Let me know in the comment section, or if you're watching this as a video, or if obviously you're live with me now, put it in the chat room. Because I always put milk first, then my tea bag, then some sweeteners, and then the hot water, obviously, because you need the kettle water, otherwise you wouldn't have nothing. Sandra says milky coffee here. Hi Leona Nash, hope you're okay. Try not to panic, just calm down. Everything's going to be all right, okay? Lots of hugs to you. Looks like coffee. What does it? Oh, maybe I've put the tea bag in tonight. To be fair, I don't really have tea that much. I'm more of a coffee person. But I was reading my book. I'm reading a new book. And this is how sad I am, right? In the book, the characters were making tea and then having like a conversation, drinking tea. And as I was reading it, I thought, I fancy a cup of tea now. That's really sad, but true. So yeah, I went down and made a cup of tea. I mean, it's all right. It could be better. I don't know what I've done to it. I don't know if I didn't stir it enough or put too much milk in or not enough milk in. I don't know. Yeah, maybe tea time chats will end up being water chats. So I've got my big bottle of water as well. But I do want to know, if you make a cup of tea, do you put the milk in first or last? I think Nathan, when he doesn't really have hot drinks, but when he's made me a drink, or my mum, he puts it in last, I think. But I put it in first. Gemma, how you doing, lovely Gemma? How you doing? Gemma's Jenny Grace in the house. Hope you're good. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through the comments here. If the new vaccine passes its final approval, we could see it start to be developed, the elderly and at risk first in December. Yeah, I mean, my friend, she works in a care home, so she'd be up on that list of, people to have it first. And she did kind of express the kind of paranoia about being one of the first. But, everyone, I suppose, is in that predicament when it comes to us having that kind of vaccine. I know it's a good thing to have the vaccine, but I'm not going to lie, as Amjad says, I'm not going to lie. But I'm not going to lie, I'm quite apprehensive and nervous about it because the side effects. But at the same time, if everyone thought that they didn't have the vaccine, then what would be the point in making the vaccine? So you just got to try it, I suppose. But yeah, I hope it will turn things around, and I hope obviously if more people are vaccinated, and then it won't spread, and who knows what's going on. What is the most popular tea in the UK? I would assume Tetley's, maybe Tetley tea. Well, it used to be back in the day. Tetley's was more popular. Mel, the lovely Mel Watson. Have you been watching my dog ASMR video recently? I'm joking. By the way, Mel, thank you for the eBay purchase. I'll definitely do that for you today. It'll either be after this stream or tonight, so expect a message from me. And thank you very much, by the way. Gemma says she's just finished filming. Awesome. What have you finished filming, Gemma? What video are you filming? Nike Zara says, oh, you have tea without milk. I couldn't have tea without milk or coffee. I have to have milk in my coffee and my tea, and yeah, it'd just be weird without. I know a lot of people don't have milk, but I do have to have it. That's okay, Mel. Thank you. So let me talk about this little book. I've had this little book ages. I mean, it's falling apart. It's a bit kind of manky looking, but it's really sweet little book. And it's called The Little Book of Calm. Sorry, I keep itching my nose and it's really annoying, so I'm sorry. So it says here, Secrets for Calm by Paul Wilson. And there's just this really cute little quotes and advice, little tips and things that, help us to calm down and feel relaxed. So I've done some ASMR videos for this a long time ago, but I think it's good to kind of read these type of books, because sometimes you do forget these little tips and advice about how to be calm, especially when you're in a stressful situation or you're going through a tough time. It can be hard to kind of focus on that calm that we need. So these little books are really great to just kind of refresh the memory. Sorry, Gemma says she was filming a video about autistic candidates. An autistic candidate wins political seat in Pennsylvania. I think I did read that, actually. Yeah, I did see about that. So good for you for doing a video about that. Apparently, apparently in America they don't have kettles. Really? People in America don't have kettles? No, of course they do. Do they not? Or do they use like a plumbed-in tap thing? I don't know. I never knew that. I actually had a viewer the other day. I can't remember who it was. It was an American viewer. I think it was on my other channel, and she said to me, "Why do people in England have sinks? No one will answer me. Why is it?" She wasn't being rude. Like, she was just honestly, genuinely like asking. I was like, I don't know. I felt really bad because all I replied to the comment was, "Oh, hugs, thanks for watching." But really, it's because I don't know why we have sinks. We just do in our kitchen. Like, it's just the kitchen sink. Anyway, thank you so much, by the way, to the lovely Jack. Jack? Who's Jack? I don't know Jack. To the Jews. Thank you to the lovely Nat, not Jack, the lovely Nat G there for the super chat. Just because you're fab. Mwah. Thank you so much. You're so kind to me, Nat. You're always so lovely and generous and just really supportive, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hold on. Put the book down. Going to give you a round of applause and send you a kiss. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You're lovely. Jen says she has a kettle. I need that book to take to work with me. Oh, yeah, this is great. I'm going to go through it in a minute. Sorry, I end up rambling. You know what I'm like. You know me by now. Go into all different conversations. The Little Book of Calm was featured in the comedy Black Books. Oh, was it? Okay. I remember that show, but I never watched it. Jen says have a coffee. Oh, so people... Oh, they have coffee machines more in America, right? I don't know. Have you noticed wrapped gifts are going down a storm again on eBay, Laura? Great for items like books you're having trouble selling. What do you mean, like mystery things? Oh, I'll have to check it. Good idea. I love that mystery idea, though. Thank you, by the way, Carol B, for the top tip. Top tip. We have kitchen sinks too here. That's weird, then, isn't it? That's why I was like, what? To wash up. Yeah, I suppose to wash up. Yeah, that would have been the obvious answer. Why didn't I think of that? Duh. Duh. Nat G, you're welcome. No, you're lovely. Thank you, sweetheart. You're so kind to me, Nat G. I appreciate it. Of course, one of the VIPs as well. You're sounding a bit crackly. Am I? Oh, sorry about that. Maisie, how you doing, Maisie Barrett? Nice to see you. And Gemma, bless you. I'm getting another super chat. What's going on here? Gemma's Journey Grace says, ASMR Queen. Here's my crown. Oh, I haven't got one. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Everyone check out Gemma's Journey Grace's channel. She's lovely. And she raises so much awareness for autism and helps people so much. And I really respect her. She's a lovely girl. And she's really sweet. But I don't know about the fact of me being a queen of ASMR. Maybe a princess. Maybe. I don't know. Mind you, maybe I'm too old to be a princess. I'll go with queen. I think she was wondering why we have plastic bowls in our sink. I don't understand that either. I don't have one in mine. Oh yeah, that might have been it. Yeah, it's why do we have bowls in the sink? That was it. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's just for washing up, really. But without sounding like a right snob, because I don't want to say I'm far from a snob. Come on, but we do have a dishwasher. I don't think I've done washing up for years, ever since. That sounds so like arrogant and snobby. I remember when I met Nathan. And I think his family didn't have a dishwasher. They'd done good old fashioned washing up, and I was like, "Oh no, we have a dishwasher. I haven't done washing up since I was a child." And I remember thinking at the time, God, I must sound really stuck up. It's not stuck up. It's just that we have a dishwasher. Over the years, we've had quite a few dishwashers because they don't really last that long. They pack up, after a while because all the stuff. And why am I talking about dishwashers anyway? But I'm not a snob just because I've got a dishwasher. What am I talking about? The Book of Calm. Let's get some calming quotes and stop talking about my dishwasher. It's a Brit thing. We have a lot of weird British things, right? Rebecca says she uses the microwave and not the kettle. Really? What, to heat things up? I suppose you could, yeah. But what if you want hot water? Do you just put like water in a bowl or something and put it in the microwave? I don't know. Carol B says, yeah, if you check wrapped gifts and go to sold, 5 Christmas wrapped gifts are going for $19.99. Wowza. Oh, sorry, buy it now. I was thinking of seeing what I could get in Poundland, books, sweets, etc. Oh, I like that idea. I'm due to go to Poundland on the weekend. Because this whole kind of second lockdown, I have been really sensible. I'm not going into as many shops as before, I was a bit silly. I mean, I always wear my mask. I do social distancing, but it's kind of like, look, it's especially in my area, it's starting to come back, reasonably. I don't think it's bad, but it's medium kind of thing. So I was like, I'm not going to go out as much as it's no point in risking it all the time. But I'm going to go this Saturday because my mum wants a few bits and pieces like polish and stuff like that. So maybe I'll have a little look and do like a wrapped gift thing, like a mystery thing. I like that. Thanks, Carol. Oh, love it. By the way, if anyone is interested to see what I'm selling on eBay, hint, hint, look at my video uploaded yesterday. I'm selling such amazing things. Like Nathan made me laugh. He's like, you literally would sell anything. I was like, yep. Yeah, I would literally sell anything. I'd sell myself, but no, actually I wouldn't. That sounds really wrong. I wouldn't sell myself. But yeah, I like my eBay. Carol B says, you're welcome. I'm not greedy, sharing my Alan Sugar ideas. Hey, look, Carol, it's awesome. It's an awesome idea. I love it. Yeah, maybe I could do do you have to put what's in there, like the mystery box things, or can you just put 5 items and oh, I will look that up though, because I like selling mystery boxes and things. Anyway, right. The Book of Calm. I use microwave for tea and coffee. Oh, really? I've never even thought of it. Sorry, I don't mean to be personal, but why don't you use a kettle? Do you not like a kettle, or what is it about, kettles that you like, you don't want to use it? I'm just really curious. Like, I'm not judging. I'm nosy, basically. So yeah, I'm just going to flick through some random pages and we can talk about some, calm tips and advice. I'm just going to select a few. So this is the one. So it says, select your company well. As harsh as it may sound, mixing with highly stressed people will make you feel stressed. On the other hand, mixing with calm people, even for a short period of time, will leave you feeling calm. Hey, little Gothelyn, how you doing, sweetheart? Oh, it's good to see so many awesome people here tonight. I wasn't planning on doing this live stream. I just thought, I haven't uploaded a video today. I'm going to have a cup of tea and do a live stream. My tea's not that great, though, so it's kind of going cold. So I'll leave that and just have my bottle of water. I don't like kettles because of lime scale build up and it's cleaner. Oh, okay. I think we got something in our kettle that's a lime scale thing, but to be fair, I will be honest with you, it's not that great. We're in quite a hard water area as well, so anyway. Is there one for dealing with the public? Yeah, or the whole book. So yeah, let's get to this. Like, it's a true thing. If you hang around with people who are very like highly stressed and full of that kind of rage and anger, I think I agree with that. It will make you kind of, suck up that energy that they're giving off. For me as well, if I'm around people who are really, really anxious, it makes me more anxious. And it's true, as harsh as it may sound, it isn't nice to say that, is it? But I do notice that when I'm hanging around with certain friends and family members who are quite stressful people, I find myself feeling stressed, even if I wasn't before I met them, kind of thing. But yet, when I'm around people who are really chilled, really calm, I find myself, more laid back and relaxed. Nathan is really laid back, like he's like pretty much horizontal. Do you know what I mean? He's that type of personality who, when I'm around him, I do feel like I just feel less stressed. I feel calmer. I'm smiling more. But if I can be around someone who's quite aggy and stressed, I can instantly feel like, "Ugh." So yeah, try and surround yourself with nice, calm people. Yeah. And if you can't, then I suppose, with the stressful people, be there for them, but try not to suck in their energy, try not to take on all their problems on board. I don't know. Is that bad advice? Maybe. Okay, so that's that one. I'm just looking through just to see some random ones here. Okay, this is cool. I like this, and I have got one, obviously. Invest in a fruit bowl, right? So it says here, the more beautiful your fruit bowl, the better stocked it is, the less likely you are to turn to stress-enhancing snack foods. Naughty, naughty snack foods. Eat more fruit and you'll feel more relaxed. It's as sweet as that. Ah. I don't know what I keep saying. Ah. But it is true. 23KC, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Who eats a lot of fruit here and who eats a lot of snacks? Now, be honest, I'm not here to judge. I'm a chubby girl. I don't judge nobody. I don't judge no one. Sound really common there. I do not judge anybody. There we go. So are you more of a snack person, naughty foods, or you do like the healthy option? Or maybe should we think there's room for a little bit of both? We can have some naughty stuff like snacks, and we can have some good stuff like fruit and veg. There's nothing like a nice piece of cake. Oh, Jen, why did you say about cake? Now I want to go and get some cake. No, I'm not really. Gemma says, I eat a lot of snacks. What sort of snacks do people eat as well? I'm really nosy. This is nothing to do with being calm. I'm just nosy. The little Gothlin. That's really weird. Little Gothlin and Gemma both said, I eat a lot of snacks. Jen is just tempting me with lots of emojis of cakes. I've got a terrible sweet tooth, but I love my fruit too. That's good. That's good. Nat, well done. 23KC says, I need to eat more fruit. Love chocolate, says Jen. People saying the word cake just to tempt me. Mel Watson says, Pringles in big capital letters. So that means you're shouting the word Pringles because you love them so freaking much, right? I used to like Pringles. I haven't had Pringles for ages. Oh, Pringles. Oh, they're nice. Sorry. Pringles. Sorry. Sorry, I'm so weird. Yeah, I used to like Pringles. I haven't had Pringles for ages. I just want to go around the local shop now and get a load of naughty stuff. Or cheddar cheese. Ooh. Once you pop, you can't stop, says Mel. Are we talking about the same thing here, Mel? Look, it's true. When you have a bowl of fruit, it does look pretty. We've got a lovely fruit bowl in our front room. I mean, at the moment, there's like a couple of bananas and like maybe an orange, but when my mum or me have kind of filled it up, it looks lovely. All the nice colours, the fruit to me is pleasing on the eye. Like it looks nice. I get what they're saying. Like a bowl of fruit looks appealing, doesn't it? It looks pretty and nice. And it's really good for you. And, yeah, if you have all these naughty snacks, as it says, some of these snacks, They might taste good at the time, but they're not good for you. And they are actually, some of them can be quite stress enhancing. So, you know, when you're stressed and you're just going to have like a load of biscuits, load of chocolate, load of crisps, you know, it actually can make you feel worse, you know. So if you pick up some nice healthy fruit, you'll feel better. And some cake and some cheese and some bread. Okay, now this one is also good. Disregard the small issues. So it says here the most important skill in staying calm is not to lose sleep over small issues. The second most important skill is to be able to view all issues as small issues. You know, I mean, sometimes I speak for myself here, I don't know about you, we make something that's really not that important a big thing. Like, I get stressed over the most stupidest things. Um, I know, for example, when I'm trying to film a video for my ASMR channel, hint, hint, check it out, Minx Laura 123 ASMR, go subscribe now. Anyway, but yeah, when I'm trying to film a video, I need like quiet time, obviously, because it's ASMR. And if I hear, like, you know, if I hear the neighbours talking loud, or there's workmen outside, I get so stressed because it stops me filming. And I literally, I mean, I've been known to throw things around the room, getting proper angry, and it makes me feel ill. I feel myself like burning up. I've given myself headaches. I do shouts, not as much now, but back in the day when I was filming, I used to take it out on Nathan a bit. If things were going wrong with my filming, I would be like, oh, blah, 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 you know, because he was just there for me to rant at about it. But, you know, you make every little thing like a big deal. Whereas what we should do, as this says, is just think, it's just a small thing. Okay, so I couldn't film that day. No worry, I'll do another day. Do you know what I mean? It's all a case of making something that in your head is such a big deal just really small. And even here, they're saying, even if you think of the big issues as being a small issue, you'll be able to cope with things better. You'll get through it better. Yeah. just yeah. Okay, so this is something I definitely need. It's all about time management. Now, everyone is here watching, right? Are you good timekeeper? Are you a bad timekeeper? Are you early and promptly on time for things? Or are you always late, rushing around, faffing about, as I say, faffing about? So this one says start 10 minutes early. So start every journey 10 minutes early. Not only will you avoid the stress of haste, but if all goes well, you'll have 10 minutes to relax before your next engagement. I'm really interested to see who is like a person who's always on time and who is like me and just uselessly always late. Is that a word, uselessly? I don't think so. I've just made that up, but you know what I mean. Little Gofflin says bad timekeeping. Mel says bad timekeeper, always late. Am I right, Faffer? Someone else says the word Faffer. I like it. Gemma says, I'm a very good timekeeper. I'm early everywhere. Do you know what? I had that with you, Gemma. I could tell I had this feeling you were going to be like very good at timekeeping and yeah, probably early. I wish I was like Gemma and others that are good timekeepers. As Jen is on time or early. Oh, thank you, Tink. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, everyone. Make me happy and calm. Especially with deadlines. I like to always be on time if possible. Always leave early. Sorry, I missed the little. Oh, sorry, little Gofflin said bad, especially with deadlines. Sorry, I like to always be on early as possible. Always leave early to get there early. Always 10 to 15 minutes early everywhere. I panic otherwise if I'm late. It works on logic for me, says Gemma. Yeah, I think it's the thing. I should be like you. All the people have said you're, you know, leaving early, etc., and on time. I should be like that, but I'm just not. I don't know what happens. Like, I have it in my mindset that, say, if I've got to meet someone at a certain time, certain place, I'm going to be there. But what happens is, I get ready and I think, oh, I've got about half an hour or so, and then I end up either, you know, watching TV, reading my book, or just going on social media or whatever. And then I end up being late leaving the house, and then I'm rushing. I've only got little legs. I'm 4'11", so it takes me ages to walk anywhere because I'm so small. I'm like, and I always end up meeting someone out of breath, late. My hair's a mess because I've been like rushing. It's really embarrassing. I mean, luckily with work, I'm okay-ish. But I always have to get there just for before 9. If I'm in the office working, I get there just before 9. So I'm not late, but I'm also not like mega early. Whereas I don't take after my mum. Like Mummy123 has like always been a really good timekeeper. She actually has her alarm clock set for like 15 minutes earlier. She knows it's earlier, which is I don't understand, but she said it helps her because she feels like she's got longer, if that makes any. I don't know, but she's always been a really good timekeeper, and I'm just not. Like, my dad's a really, I don't know actually. When I've ever met my dad in the past, if we've ever met for coffee and stuff in the library cafe, like yeah, I always get there before him, but I've normally arrived late, and then he's even later. So maybe I take after my dad with timekeeping. Being late is rude. I don't like to be rude. See, this is the thing. I'm not like really, really late. It's never like I'm an hour late or anything. I mean, we're talking like 5, 10 minutes. And to be fair, to my defense, I feel like I'm a lawyer defending myself here. But to my defense, I always message or call the person. Like if I'm meeting Lisa, my mate, I'll be either calling her going, I'm just on the way. Sorry, I'm a bit late. And she's like, it's fine. I know what you're like, you know. Or I'll message someone and be like, I'm on my way, be in about 5 minutes. So I like to keep them in the loop so they know what's going on, that I've not just stood them up meeting them. But yeah, I just faff about basically. But they're saying, you know, to be on time and to start everything early is less stressful for you. Right. Let's have a look at these. Just having a random look. I'm not like going through every single one. Now this one's quite interesting. Wear sensible shoes. Any reflexologist out there will tell you that true relaxation begins at the feet. It seems obvious, but wearing comfortable shoes is nearly as relaxing as wearing no shoes at all. So when we're talking about shoes, everyone, what kind of shoes do you wear? Do you wear comfortable shoes, or do you wear shoes that look good, but they don't feel that comfortable? Let me know. I love people interacting and tell me, you know, what you think. And do you know Lisa from when you went to school together? No, I'm older. I'm 7 years older than Lisa. Lisa's the same age as Nathan. No, I knew her since she was a little girl. Her nan used to live next door to me, actually. And I remember Lisa when she was really little on her bike, her and her sister. And they always used to like play in the garden and, you know, outside. And then, yeah, my mum, this is really embarrassing, but my mum, we always laugh about it, used to offer her my old like clothes, because I don't know why she did that, because we were completely different ages and sizes, like, but she'd like, oh, do you want Laura's old jumper? Do you want her trousers? Don't want them anymore. And Lisa always used to really politely go, no, thank you, Linda. It's so weird. Like, it's not that we were the same age or anything. Anyway, and then yeah, years later, I think we just bumped into each other in a pub, randomly, and I was like, "Are you Lisa from like, you know, next door?" Anyway, so it was her, and we become friends. We've been friends for like, geez, I don't know, it must be over 20 years now, which is really weird. Like, I feel really old saying that, but it must be. I'm 41 now. It's about 15, 20 years we've been friends, so long time. So what was I saying about shoes? Yeah, I had a friend in high school who would take forever to get ready. I'll be in the meeting place and she would be in the bath. Oh God, yeah, I had that as well actually. My old best friend was called Hannah. I don't talk to her anymore. Sore subject, awkward. Too soon. But yeah, she was one like that. I would literally go out with her, like we used to go out like clubbing and stuff when we were younger, and I would be all ready, get there to her house like 9 o'clock, 9:30 in the evening, all ready to go, and she'd be like, oh, I'm just, you know, I'm still in the bath, I'm just gonna do my hair, then I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm like, we arranged to go at that time, why would you still be in the bath now? Like, she'd had hours to do it. And we didn't end up going out till like 11 o'clock most of the time. So when we'd get to the clubs, we'd only have like 2 hours, 3 hours, and then we'd have to come out again. It's very frustrating, so I get you. Hi, Sarah, how you doing? I have to wear comfy shoes since I damaged my, I can never say that word, Achilles. Is it Achilles? I don't know. Tendon moving 2 years ago. Oh, no. Well, hope you're okay, Sarah. Bless you. You wear comfy shoes, Leona? Shoe pumps or trainers, what looks good at the same time? Having to wear a bit granified shoes these days due to wide fitting ones because they have the bunions. I don't know what a bunion is. I don't think I've ever had a bunion. Is it like a lump on your foot, or am I completely wrong? On your toe? I don't know. I've had like blisters on my feet. Sorry, this is not a nice conversation if you're eating your dinner. I wear boots, so I get blisters sometimes. Yeah, me too. I have flat, pointy shoes with crescent moon buckles on the straps, and they're pretty comfortable. Oh, they sound pretty cool with a crescent moon buckle. Um, Great minds think alike. When I was younger and all kinds of shoes, heels these days, I need my comfortable shoes now. Nearly 40, they're not yet. Yeah, when I was younger, I used to wear my little heels when I would go out clubbing. Oh, I'm really sorry, I keep itching my nose. It's really itchy and it's really embarrassing, but I can't not itch it. Ugh. Um, you got to tell me if there's like any bogies hanging down or anything. Hopefully there won't be. Um, yeah, I used to wear my little heels when I went out clubbing, and I would literally get back and my feet would be like so painful. I had to go to like a, what's it called? Not a shopodist. Yeah, shopodist. Was it shopodist? I can't remember. I had to go to this guy, and he had to like really like press my feet because they were like in agony, all through silly shoes. But nowadays I tend to wear more flat shoes. My boots have got like a thick heel. So like, you know, like not the thin heels, they hurt me, but like a thick wedge. I'm all right with that. Um, but yeah, apparently it's really important that you have comfortable fitting shoes so your feet are nice and relaxed and comfortable. You just think we're on our feet all day, you know, we're walking here, walking there, and it's, you know, it's important. Mel says, I tore another ligament in my other ankle wearing heels at the club. Oh no, no. Loads of women wear trainers now. I love the fact that, you know, back in the day it was only kind of like sporty people that could go around in trainers. But I think now 2020, like you can literally wear anything, but trainers are seen as like you can still have like a nice outfit on and look smart and then kind of make it funky style with some like trainers and stuff. Also a lot of shoes that I see women wearing are just super comfortable looking. So yeah, I think back in the day we used to kind of, oh, you must wear high heels and they hurt your feet. Like corsets. Women have always had to wear really uncomfortable freaking clothes. High heels, corsets pulling you in, bras digging in to get that effect, you know. But now I think women are starting to think, you know what, we can look all right, we can look stylish, but be comfortable. Hello to Miri. How you doing, sweetheart? I hope everything's good with you. Thanks, Rebecca. Rebecca says, spot on, Laura. Bless you. Thank you, Rebecca. You're awesome. I've got shoes for display purpose only, comfort. The best footwear I love is my fluffy slippers. Hey, Fifi, Rob. Yeah, I do love my slippers. I have to say, I have some nice slippers. Is that about hair? Oh, I've got a good one here coming up next. Yeah, slippers are great. You know, if we could just all walk out in our slippers. Oh, but we can't. Okay, so Sarah says bunions happen when you wear tight, pointy shoes. They push your big toe to the side because the bone is in the side of your foot to stick out from the pressure of your shoes. Okay, well, I've had things where I've wore like really uncomfortable boots, and after that I've got rid of those boots, and maybe I've had one and I didn't even know. Who knows? Um, anyway, so the next one is about hairbrushing. Hairbrushing. Now, I know this is relaxing. And obviously, as you know from my other channel, I do a lot of hair relaxing themed, like hair brushing, hair combing themed videos. This one says brush or be brushed. So it says take the time to brush someone's hair. Better still, brush your own hair or have someone else do it. Yeah, I like that. Slowly, extensively. It massages several calming acupressure points, and the repetition works wonders. Who loves having their hair brushed? Put your hand up now. Little Gofflin says, love brushing my hair. Do you know what? I don't do that enough. I used to sit and brush my hair loads. Like I used to get an obsession with it, especially when I was at high school. When I would go in anyway, when I wasn't bunking off. Always go to school, get your education. Okay. But anyway, learn from my mistakes. But yeah, I used to sit in school, like in my class, just going. Always had my little brush out. My teacher would go, Laura, put your hairbrush away. You're not in a hair salon, you're in a class. I'd be like, whatever. And then I'd put it away and just get it out, and she weren't looking. I was a rebel. What can I say? But as I've got older, I don't brush my hair enough. I tend to just like tie it up, or I leave it loose all day, and then it gets really knotty and tangly. It's not good. Gemma Jenny's Grace says, me. Sandra says it's cool. Sarah says, I have hair past my waist, and in every load of washing, there is huge balls of hair. Oh my God, yes, we get the same. Mainly I block up the shower with my hair. I just molt, I think, like a dog. Yeah, ponytail, messy bun. Fifi Rob says, I got my granddaughter to brush my hair. She's only 3, so I had a sore head after that. Oh no. Yeah, I love watching kids brushing adults' hair. There's some really funny videos I've seen. There's a comedian that I watch, and I can't remember his name, like his surname, but he's Sebastian something. Sebastian Monno. He's Italian. He's really funny. He's on Netflix. He's got some like specials, and I follow him on Twitter. And like sometimes he'll put videos of him and his little girl, and his little girl is so adorable. And she'll like do little pamper sessions with him, and you can see her like brushing his hair, like ooh, ooh, and he's like, ow. I think it's so funny because kids don't know what they're doing. Like they're trying to, recreate what you did to them, and they're like, ooh, hurting the adult's head. It just makes me laugh. But bless you, at least they try. You look like a mad person after small kids brush your hair. I remember he'd get really embarrassed if he knew that I was talking about him. Mind you, he wouldn't know anyway. But my friend's little boy, who's now a teenager, when he was a little boy, he used to always like brushing my hair, playing with my hair. I loved it. I'd just sit there and be like, yeah, this is cool. But he loved it. He's like, can I play with your hair, won't you, Laura? He wouldn't do that now. He'd probably deny it and be like, I didn't do that, I didn't do that. But he did as a child. Uh, but yeah, you do end up with this mad, like, knotty hair afterwards. My niece likes to brush my hair. She's 5, so she tries to put clips in my hair in random places. Yeah, they love the hair accessories, right? But yeah, getting back to this, it is a big thing. Having your hair brushed is proven, physically proven, to help calm you and relax you. And obviously with the acupuncture like things in your head, it definitely works. And as I say, when I was a kid, I used to love having my hair brushed. My grandma and granddad, my mum and dad as well, but mainly it was my grandparents, because I'd stay with them a lot. And if ever I was a bit moody, because I was a very moody child and adult, but whenever I was a kid, I was stressed or tired and grumpy, they'd sit me down on the little stool and they would brush my hair for like literally like ages. Like I'm not talking 5 minutes, I'm talking like an hour sometimes. Like seriously. Bless them, they must have hurt their arm because I had really long hair as I do now, and they would just brush and brush, and I'd be like, either fall asleep or just, more relaxed and calm and happier. And then, yeah, whenever I was older, obviously, you got the hairdressers and they brush your hair, that relaxes me. But I have to say, and I'm not just saying it because he's in the next room and I'm really hinting that he might do it later on. Ha 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 ha. But Nathan, 1, 2, 3. Apart from my grandparents, sorry, he can't beat that. But he is amazing at like just brushing my hair, playing with my hair. I mean, it's not something he does all the time because it's not very manly, is it? But if I kind of get around him and do my sweet puppy dog face, he does pamper me. Obviously, he's done ASMR videos with me in the past where he's brushed my hair and stuff. And he like literally, I don't only just feel relaxed though. I get tingles, all down my back, and oh, so good. Thinking about it gives me tingles. But yeah, brush your own hair, get someone else to brush your hair, and even brushing someone else's hair. I mean, it don't feel as good as having it done to yourself, clearly, but it is, as they say, it's still relaxing. It's still really therapeutic, and it's calming. So brush that hair. Thank you for the emojis. Loving the Minxie emojis that you're using there, Rebecca Chafford. If anyone else wants to use the Minxie emojis, please press the join button now and become a channel member. I'm like the worst ever advertisement person. What about when they find a knot in your hair? Oh yeah, when my my grandma used to brush my. Actually, when Granddad brushed my hair and I'd have a knot, he'd do it really gently, but Grandma would kind of yank a little bit. Hey, Marissa Martinez, how you doing, lovely? Hope you're good. Laura, does Nathan massage your feet? That's nice. I can't say if he does or not, but if he did, it would be really good. But he is very manly, so don't like think. But anyway, foot massage is good. Hair massage, any massage, I'll take it. I'm not fussy. I'll have it. Any pamper treatment. Okay, now this is quite an interesting one, seeing the time of year we're in. Now, if I'd have read this out in February, it'd have been absolutely pointless, but we are in November now. So this one is Start Christmas Now. It says it probably took a lot of trial and error over the centuries, but Christmas carols and lullabies have a unique ability to soothe. So use them silently all year round. No, I don't know about silently, just sing them. And also start planning Christmas earlier than Christmas time, which also makes sense, doesn't it, really? How many people like leave all their Christmas shopping and stuff to the last minute? It's very stressful, especially what's going on in the world at the moment. Like, you don't know, all the shops are on lockdown and things like that. So I think planning ahead. I mean, I've already started buying little bits and pieces for Nathan and my mum and, my friend as well. And my dad, actually. I've got my West Ham quiz book. Oh no, I didn't. I sold that on eBay. What did I buy him? Oh yeah, I bought him a West Ham, like through the years of West Ham. That was it. I know I got him something. But anyway, I start getting little bits and pieces kind of throughout the year and just put them away in the cupboard. So, otherwise it gets to December and that last minute panic, it's awful. My other friend, she always leaves her shopping to like the Christmas Eve. And I used to think, why would you do that? That's like the worst, stressful, busy time to go. Awful. And as for singing like Christmas songs throughout the year, yeah, Christmas carols are lovely and they are like lullabies to us. And, I mean, I'm trying to think of my favourite Christmas like carol. I know I'm Jewish, by the way, in case anyone's like, you're a Jew, you should like Christmas. Hey, look, my dad's Protestant, all right, so I'll get away with having Hanukkah and Christmas. There we go. Uh, but best of both worlds. Yeah, I really like the little donkey. Little donkey, little donkey on a dusty road. I can't remember the rest of it, but it's a good song. My favourite non-carol Christmas song. I know it's really depressing because it's about a breakup, but I really love Wham's Last Christmas. It's just blooming brilliant. I love it. It's just a great song. And I really like The Darkness as well. Christmas time, oh let the bells ring. Copyright. Don't sing anymore. But yeah, I think singing Christmas things, like, it makes you happy. You know what I love? Going in the shops around, I don't know, when do they start it? Last week of November, first week December. The shops start playing the Christmas songs. And I've got to be honest, it does make your experience, like, you do feel happier. Does anyone know what I mean? When you're walking around the shops, like supermarket, normally you just walk round, put your tin of beans in, packet of cheese or whatever. But then when you've got them Christmas songs, you feel like... Anyway, let's read people's comments. um, No, it's November. We've actually got a neighbour that's put up these massive inflatable, like, elves and Santa Claus. And it's really weird. Me and Nathan did disagree because he thought it was really nice. Obviously, everyone this year is stressed and they're trying to make like Christmas nice, obviously, with current situation. And some people are having kind of trees put up earlier and decorations just to kind of lift the mood a little bit. Can't really do much as a Jew. You just put up like your menorah, light your candles. I mean, it's not particularly exciting. You can get a Hanukkah bush. That sounds wrong. But yeah, we don't do that. But but yeah, like, I thought it was too early. I was like, it's not even like December. It's too early. But he said, well, it's nice, it lifts the mood. Anyway, but yeah, it's November still. I start the January sales. Oh, I like the January sales. They're fun. Yeah, little Gothlin, I wrap at the last minute. I see, this is the thing. I get the stuff early on and put them away, but it does take me ages to like wrap them. So they'll just sit in the cupboard, all these random bits. And then a few days before Christmas, I'm like, uh-oh, I haven't actually wrapped anything. And I'm not very good at wrapping as it is. I don't mean like, ooh, 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 what's up? I mean like wrapping presents. Um, so yeah, the more I rush, the worse it comes out. And when I give Nathan his presents, he's really good at wrapping. He's good at everything pretty much. And the presents he gives me are all tidily wrapped, all nice. And mine just look like I've literally gone, yeah, here's some wrapping paper. Happy Christmas. So I leave it to the last minute as well. What are you buying mummy this Christmas? Do you know what? I really don't know what to get my mum. She's one of these people, bless her. And she's been like this for years. She's like, well, I don't want anything. I don't need anything. I don't want anything. So I normally tend to just get her scratch cards, give her the cash, but the main thing she likes is scratch cards because she really likes good old gamble. Or I'll get her some lottery tickets and stuff, you know. So that's probably what I'll do. Again, my dad, I normally get like a voucher for, and some little odd, funny little bits. Yeah. To be fair, I'm super organised this year. Oh, there you go, Mel. You're organised. How can you? Yeah, it's like the Generation Game. I used to love the Generation Game, Sarah. What a good show that was. And actually, random fact, I went to see it being recorded live. Oh, Bruce Forsyth. What's your favourite Christmas movie? Oh, definitely Elf. I love Elf. And yeah, Muppets Christmas Carol's cute. Mel says her favourite Christmas song is Fairy Tale in New York. Do you know, it's really weird. I never used to like that song. Never. I hated it. And then over the last few years, whenever I hear it on the radio, I'm like, it's a really good song, actually. It's really good. Maybe it grew with me over the years. Yeah, George Michael. You know, it's not long before Xmas when they start playing those songs. Mel says, I work in a supermarket. We hear the same songs multiple times a day. Oh, yeah, that must be annoying. People are angry and Christmas sucks when you work in retail. Oh, I feel really bad for you, actually, Mel. Yeah, I suppose because my job, obviously, I work in the office. I do my YouTube and stuff, like, and eBay as well. I don't have to have that hassle of like angry, you know, busy customers. Yeah, that must be horrible. Well, hope you get through it okay. And yeah, hearing the song again and again would probably be a little bit too annoying. I have to give you that. I think I'm a real Scrooge because we're working ridiculous hours to get everything done. Elf is my favourite film too. Yay! Another Elf fan. My son wants a Lego set that is already sold out. It's only November. Yeah, things like Lego and, you know, all the popular stuff, like people go mad, don't they? They sell out really quickly. You know, I mean, as I say, with all the shops closed as well here in the UK, pretty much, it's going to be even more a struggle for people. And I think this year people are going to buy even more stuff online than they did, you know, previously. But you know what? I love going shopping for other people, especially at Christmas. I love looking for stuff that they'd like, and yeah, you know, you can go online and look it up, but to me, there's something fun about going in the little shops and picking things up. And, you know, I know everyone seems to prefer online shopping. And look, don't get me wrong, I love online shopping as well. I go on eBay and, you know, stuff, but nothing beats the high street for me. I love going in the old, you know, high street shops. Elf, everyone thinks my favourite is Nightmare Before Christmas, but it's not, it's Elf. Well, awesome. Right, so let's have a look here. Okay, this says we're going to do a couple more and then I'm going to have to shoot off. Right, so this one says think calm. So have calm thoughts, picture calm scenes, and recall calm sounds. And guess what you'll be feeling? Calm. Ah. Hey, bedtime ASMR, how you doing? If anyone's into ASMR videos, which I know a lot of you are, go check out my friend Bedtime ASMR's channel. Absolutely awesome channel. I need to catch up with some of your videos. I've been a bit rubbish lately. I haven't really watched much ASMR, to be fair. I watch the odd few videos if they come up on my subscription, but I will do. I promise. When I get a bit of alone time and I'm just like editing or something, I tend to like have them on in the background, or if I'm feeling a bit stressed, I put them on. But yeah, everyone check out Bedtime. He's awesome. And hello to History Nut as well. How you doing? So yeah, this is really true, everyone. Look, if you want to be calm, the main thing to do is think calm thoughts. Think calm, picture calm scenes. Like, where's your favorite place to go? Where do you, or not necessarily to go, but like for me, example, I don't know. I love the park and the beach. Whenever I'm in like in the park, or wherever I'm at the beach, I just feel really calm. And you know, for example, at the beach, I love the look of the waves. I like the sound of the waves and the birds, and I love walking on the sand and just feeling it on my feet and, well, my shoes. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just, the smell of the sea. So even if you can't get there, like, especially obviously in lockdown, imagine it, visualize it, feel it. And, you know, think about those sounds that relax you. There's certain, you know, things that you like listening to that relax you. And the more you think and feel that calmness, it becomes a reality. I definitely agree with that, actually. Because yeah, sometimes I'm so anxious about a situation and I try and visualize walking on the beach or being in the park or reading my book in a library, calming situations, if you can't be in that calming situation. Little Gothland says, I tried to go walk to places where not many people are. Yeah, I'm a bit like that. I don't like crowds. I don't like busy places. And that was before the whole like social distancing started. I'm getting really hot. I'm going to have to take off my jumper. Ooh. Da, 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 da. I hope nothing else comes off with it. I'll have to pull this top down and hold that. There we go. Ooh. Worst stripper ever. She takes off her clothes. Oh, God. And my top's a bit low. There we go. That's better. Can't see anything now. I actually look quite smart today. I felt like looking smart. I felt like lately all I've been wearing is like sweatshirts and hoodies. I thought, nah, Minx is going to get smart again. Well, some days. Oh, I've got a 15% battery warning. Oh. I was going to go soon anyway. Right, I'll do one more from the book randomly. This is of all the ones I've picked, right, I literally just went, and I ended up with this one here, which is Wear Donald Duck Underpants. Really, Book of Calm? Choose a few childlike underwear to remind you of the irrelevant, uninhibited, joyous side of life. So wear funny, silly underpants. I haven't got any Donald Duck knickers, but random. That is a weird one, but I can kind of get it. Like if you wear fun clothes, like I've got some really funny, silly, cute t-shirts and hoodies, and whenever I wear them, I've got some, was it Pusheen? I've got Disney stuff, that's quite cute. So I think, yeah, when you wear fun, cute, kind of childlike stuff, it does make you feel, but that is a really random one, I have to say. Like, what? Donald Trump underpants. Oh, no. No. Thank you, Sandra, for loving my top. Yeah, I've had this top for ages. I got it in a charity shop. It's originally from Primark, and it fits really well. I've got a vest top underneath it. Otherwise, see me bits. And as you can see, I'm naughty because I'm breaking the fashion rule of wearing a white bra with a black top. Is that rule still about? I mean, when I was younger, you should never wear the white bra, black, that kind of thing. But I think these days any clothes go. Well, you can wear whatever you want. Sarah says, I wear cat underwear. Hey, look, there's nothing wrong with that, Sarah. Nothing wrong. I think I've got some socks with cats on. I haven't got any pants, but I've got socks with cats on. I think. Yeah, I have, yeah. I used to have a grumpy cat. I don't know what happened to that. Actually, I'll show you a t-shirt because I'm right behind it. Hold on. Hope I don't get my hand stuck in the jaw. Here it is. Just happened to be behind me. That was random. Yeah, this t-shirt makes me smile. This is what's his name? Mr. Potato Head. So whenever I wear this t-shirt, I always smile because it's Mr. Potato Head. I got it in Primark only a few months ago. So I kind of get where they're coming from. If you wear clothes that are kind of fun and cute looking, it makes you feel the same, maybe. I don't know. Look at his face. I mean, how could you not smile if you saw Mr. Potato Head? Like, he's just cool. And of course, as I always go on about this, Mr. Don Rickles. Jen is correct. Yes, Mr. Don Rickles did the voice for Mr. Potato Head in Toy Story. And yeah, Don Rickles, for me, like I'll be honest with you, I'd never heard of Don Rickles. And it was, I think it was last year, I won't go into it, but I was going through a bit of a rough time, okay? And I started to watch a lot of comedy stuff to try and, like, cheer me up and stuff, and it works. If you're feeling down, watch funny comedy stand-up and stuff. Like, it really does help to, make you laugh and just cheer you up. Anyway, and I used to watch The Roast quite a bit, and historical roasts, and on there they did a show. It's on Netflix. Check it out. It's a really good show. Historical roasts. So it gives you a bit of history, but it's also really like super funny as well. A little bit. I mean, if you're offended easily, probably isn't the show for you. But I've got a bit of a naughty sense of humour. I don't get offended by things. And it's really fun. And that's when they did an episode, and one of the people on there was supposed to be Don Rickles, and I was like, who's Don Rickles? I've never even heard of it. And yeah, so basically I started to look him up on YouTube and realised he was like a really famous like actor, comedian, and he was such a lovely man. I mean, some of the material that he did, like if you were very PC these days, it probably wouldn't have been allowed. But he did say some like pretty thing, like things that wouldn't be able to be said now in comedy. But back in the day, I think people were more chilled about it. Like it just wasn't seen as like. Apparently, he was like one of the sweetest, kindest men ever. His best friend was like Frank Sinatra, which is a bit like cool, having Frankie as your best mate. No one's going to mess with you if Frank's your best mate. Do you know what I mean? Back in the day. But anyway, yeah, I discovered him and I started watching all these like old clips of him on interviews, and he used to do the roasting as well. And he was just and he really reminded me of my granddad. Like his humor, even his face a bit looks a little bit like my granddad. And he's a Jewish man, or he was. Sadly, he's passed away a couple of years ago now. But he's a Jewish man, and I think I got that kind of Jewish humor. But yeah, and then I found out he actually did the voice of Mr. Potato Head. So yeah, I'm really gutted that he didn't, like, he was famous obviously, but I think he should have been more famous. I know he done some films with what's his name, Robert De Niro, which is pretty cool. But yeah, look him up. He's very funny. As I say, if you're offended easily, don't watch him. But I think he's a really, really funny man. Historical Roast is hilarious, Mel says. I absolutely love it. I've watched all of them twice, I think. I just thought it's so funny. There's like he wrote, like, Jeffrey Ross is another one of my favorite comedians. He's brilliant, and he does that show. And some of the episodes, like the Freddie Mercury historical roast was, I think, one of my favorites. I thought that was just so funny. And the comedian who played what's his name, Freddie Mercury, really looked like him and acted like him. So basically, you know what the celebrity roast is, right? They get the celebrity and they all take turns in, like, making fun of him, being horrible to him, and then they do it back. This is the same thing, but instead of a celebrity, they're roasting a celebrity who is passed away. He's dead. So, but Jeffrey Ross, who does the show, always picks people who he admires, or is one of his heroes, kind of thing, and someone to look up to. So they had Freddie Mercury. They had I'm trying to think now, Martin Luther King. They did. Was it Martin Luther? No, actually, it might not have been. No, who was that? Oh, what was his name? Martin Luther King. I'm sure they had someone as him, but it was what was his name? The boxer. Oh, Muhammad Ali. And I think, yeah, someone was dressed as Martin Luther King as well. They had Anne Frank, who, when I saw there was an episode about that, I was like, ooh, that's going to be awkward. But they'd done it with such, like, humor. Like, they made such a horrible, sad situation funny. And, watch it. It's a really good show. Yeah, Abraham Lincoln as well. That was a good episode. So I really recommend Historical Roast. Such a good show, and I'd probably watch it all over again in a few months' time, because I just thought it was so funny. But yeah, hopefully you're all feeling happier now after the show, and calmer, maybe. Did the Calm book help you? I just want to say a big thank you to all of you for being here. And you know what? I absolutely adore my viewers. You're so wonderful and you're so supportive. And I've been doing the channels a long time now, and I feel like so connected to my viewers, and it really means a lot to me. So thanks. Getting all emotional now. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks, Tink. Tink is always awesome and reminds people to like. It's important, apparently, to like YouTubers. Getting the likes, getting comments, all that kind of helps the channel. So it's all good. Oh, thank you, Jen. Jen says we're lucky to have you. Oh, stop it. Carry on. We adore you. Are you going to make me really big-headed, like, narcissist Laura? We love you, Laura. Thanks, Mel. And I will do your email for you. It probably will be in the evening, because I do want to have a little read in a bath and stuff. So I'll do it in the evening, I promise. But yeah, no, thank you. And yeah, you're all good friends to me as well. And, you've been through so much with me over the years. Good times, bad times, random times. I've done lots of different streams on different subjects and upload lots of different videos, and you watch them and you join the show, and I really appreciate all of it. So there's my positivity for the day, giving you my positivity. By the way, talking about positivity, That slides nicely into a little bit of promotion for my video on my ASMR channel tomorrow that's going on. It's going to be called it's called the Healing Corner ASMR role play, and it's all about positive energy, healing energy, like a Reiki kind of session. So if you like all that tingle tingles, and you just want a little bit of a pick me up,